Hey you guys, it's Marissa. I'll just put this here so you can look at it while I ramble. I know it's been a while. Sometimes I think I make these movies more for me, movies, because I'm a superstar. These videos more for me than I do for you. Um, I've been gone from YouTube for a while and just kind of just dealing with some personal like health and medical stuff for myself and my daughter. So and family members, my father-in-law. So it's just been really taxing on me and my body and everything. So I have pretty much kind of not really, I go out, but yeah, just kind of, you just get in that headspace. I don't know if you have chronic illnesses and you're just like enough already. But that's kind of where I got. So I have some stuff to share, and it's from like weeks ago. I think I don't, like I said, I'm not really shopping that much, which I guess is good for me, but I've been obsessed with shopping at home. But really, I showed on Instagram. I don't think I showed these yet, but I finally hooked up the printer I was begging my husband for 2 Christmases ago. I finally set it up, and I've just been going crazy with printing. Like I had a stack about this. Sorry, I know I always have like this thick of just printables, either from Patreon or free or ones I bought from Etsy. And so I've just been like cutting like crazy. So these are like my quote unquote vintage. I get them from Little Bindi, who's Johanna on YouTube, and Amity Bloom. A lot of these were free as well. And then so that was kind of like my vintage, and then this one's kind of like old. I used to belong to, oh gosh, Courtney Diaz, but I stopped because I just wasn't using hers that much, but I still had ones to print. So yeah, I've just been going crazy, just printing and cutting. Oh my gosh. What I am going to leave a link for, which I will leave links for ones that I remember to, especially the free ones. But here's some other ones. I wanted to show you. These are probably my favorite. These are from Marianne Moss, and they're just like she hand painted these herself. These are probably the second time that I've used a lot of these in my journal. I can't find a lot of. I cut them up and I can't find. I have a whole IKEA drawer full of labels, but they're not in there. So anyways, I will link this for sure, because these are just fun. They're just quirky and fun. So yeah, that's what I've pretty much been doing. But I wanted to show what I have bought. Amazon. I've been working in my Bible journaling Bible. I have a dear friend that was helping me with that, and just with my faith and things like that. So I used to have these when I Bible journaled. I don't really decorate my Bible anymore like I used to, but just really highlighting and sticky notes and stuff like that. So these were only like $5 something, and they're the gel highlighters, so it's kind of like waxy. I don't know why I'm showing you these, but yeah, I got those because I really was on there to get some more of the white pens. I do really I have a whole bunch of these jelly roll ones, but it's hit or miss, and it's kind of hit or miss with these too. I have probably about 6 of these, but I went to try all 6 of them, and like if you don't store them upside down or don't use them, they just dry up, and these are not cheap. Well, this 3-pack was actually cheap, but yeah, so I'll link those. These are my favorite white pens. I've been using these since I was scrapbooking. Gosh, Damien's 19, like 18 years ago. So I have been on Etsy, as always. I just always browse. I have like my favorite list is so long, it's ridiculous. But there is a seller, Leela's Crafts, I think. I will put her down below for sure. And she has a lot of the Mintopia and that Laura by Laura, I think. line. And, okay, gross, sunflower seed. It's not cheap. Like, I think this was $10 and like the die cuts were $7, but I just loved it. I loved this. This is 6x8. Yeah, a lot of the lines have Spanish words in them. My husband's Hispanic, so he speaks Spanish. This, so I can like ask him what it means, is my all-time favorite. Like, this knocks Maggie Holmes out of the park. I absolutely love that floral paper. So this is called Scrap Imagine. This is 6x8. Her shipping, I think she's in Washington. I get my stuff in 2 days. She is the fastest shipper. I've bought 2 times from her. So this is, I got this and this one on the first time I bought from her. And these are just dies. I don't use my dies, I'm not gonna lie, at all anymore. But I would like to use them, and I just love this rainbow, and I think they can be layered inside. I don't do 12x12 layouts anymore, which is kind of my #1 love. When I do these bright colors, like the scrapbooky, or Project Life cards, it's usually in my traveler's notebooks. That's where I use most of my scrapbook bright stuff, and then my junk journals and my vintage traveler's notebooks, if you will, is where I use, like a lot of these and my vintage stuff. So, and then my art journals, sorry if you're like, where the heck does she use all these, is what I usually use these. I guess art journals or mixed media is where I use a lot of these. Well, I do use Adele's in my traveler's notebook. Anyway, so my friend Joanne, you guys probably know her, Joe Boogie, came over weeks ago, and we worked in she worked in her traveler's notebook. I was just eating, I'm sure, and dancing and singing to BTS songs with her. Our daughters are obsessed with BTS, which in turn made us obsessed. So anyways, this was one order, and then I was like, gosh, I hope she gets die cuts to this. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And what do you know? Now, yeah, these are not like, $3.99. These were $7.50, I believe. So it's not, it's not Tuesday morning prices, but I had to. I like the little girls, but I just really like there's a die with this and that. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it. And I usually don't buy, like whole collections unless I really, really like it. And this isn't the whole collection, but I usually buy paper and ephemera. And then these, as soon as I saw the flowers. So I did get the flowers and the die cuts. And I think there's some like binders that go with this line and some stamps. Oh, this actually is from Summer Stories. And then I just threw this in there because it was 99 cents. And she has some kind of, she also has like Prima, but it's mainly like these lines and the Minte line. Is that what it's? Minte? Does that sound like, hi, can I have some chocolate Minte ice cream? Like, sorry, I'm sick, so I don't want to start hacking. So anyways, she had these, and they are beach words, and, when I do Santa Cruz, that's why I buy that kind of stuff. So, all right, speaking of Etsy, or I'll show that after. I went to a estate sale, which I haven't been to in a long time, and they were closed for a while because of this virus thing. But I did just grab, I wish I would have went back, but they had all of these, and I don't know if they're vintage, but I always think of just the look of it and these stamps as being vintage, and they're pretty juicy. So all I got was Note and Confidential, and I wish like she had everything I could have thought of. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was like hot outside. My husband doesn't do well in the heat, even though he's outside all day patrolling. So, oh my gosh. I'm going to leave that in because I don't feel good, you guys. Okay. Are we done shaking? My goodness. My big old body caused an earthquake. Okay. And then this, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, I wanted to go quick because he was getting all sweaty. I'm like, why are you all wet? Like his poor head. So these are just a little set of book plates, but they're stickers, but you know me, and I'll use them as like journaling spots. So, and then this, we're Kings fans, well, when they were good, but I just threw this in here because I have lots of pictures of Damien at the games. And then these, I think, are vintage, and they just look like month and year. So you probably stick them in a binder, and so they're envelopes, but I would use them, you know, like if making a journal. Actually, this would be a cute size. A journal or something, or just stick them in one of my junk journals. I kind of started putting together, because I have so much vintage stuff, little kits or like packs, but not to sell. Like I would like to share with all of you, you know, just some subscribers that I know or friends that I know that would like them. I still have a huge box for one of my friends that I haven't got out yet. But yeah, I just want to share what I have. I mean, yeah, it'd be great to make money, but you know, yeah, so I will probably share those, you know, like I want to stamp some of these on like the brown vintage looking papers, and, you know, just make little things to share. And then I went to a local thrift store, and they have like a little vintage section, and I got these 12 place cards. So they're embossed. They're actually really thick. Wait a minute. Oh, so that bends. Oh, it pops up. Well, I would use it like this, but I have so many of those. Well, not this one, but, you know, just place cards. Again, I just want to share. I've always toyed with the idea of opening like an Etsy, you know, making my journals and traveler's notebooks, but I just don't think I have I don't have the motivation to keep that going. You know, like I don't want to start something and I don't want to say I'm going to do something, which I know I've said I'll do process videos, but, you know, like that's big. That's big to commit to something like that, you know, and just get people excited or people interested. And I'm like, you know what? I made one journal, I'm done. So anyways, and there's so much competition out there for things like that. So I think I'll just stick with sharing with you guys. These are hors d'oeuvres party picks, but I just got them for these. What good has happened is you can't buy money with it. Yeah, you can. It's called Tuesday Morning. And then this was $1 too. This was 1968 diary appointment calendar, and there are like a few places where it looks like a kid, like, well, I don't want to say a kid, maybe it's an adult. Carol Ann Miller's birthday. Jessie Miller's, Aunt Collins, Steve, whatever, Robbie Thompson. Aren't those names just so like Robbie, Jessie, Steven? They're so like, I love just, I don't want to say normal names, but, you know, like, oh gosh, standard? No. What am I trying to think of? Oh gosh, classic? No. Classy? No. What am I trying to think of? You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I would probably, you know, take pages out and put it into my journals. And then I actually went to Tuesday Morning to get my dogs. I was looking for a bed for one of them. And I don't really go to Tuesday Morning anymore. I got like 3 or 4 around me, but I just don't want to go to them. I don't know. Maybe because they're not getting a lot of stuff. But I usually don't buy like themey kind of stuff like this. But I think every time I say that, and then I end up buying it. But beach, Santa Cruz, I don't have any like stamps that are like that. This, I don't even know how old things are. You know, I don't know what's out. Hey, Crafty Girl, it's just, oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't open it. Simple Stories. Yeah, so it's just a little, like, what is this size? Like 4x6. $3.99 for that. 2 tissue papers. I always get these for collaging or in my art journals. So I really liked this one. I'll probably cut out the stars for that one. And this one kind of looks like fireworks, I guess. So that was, oh, and then I got this because I saw my friend Linda share this, and I didn't need it, but I got it. I mean, there's a lot of other Jane Davenport stuff there, but I bought all of that stuff when it was like, excuse me, super clearance at Michael's. So this is $6.99. And I have like the Dina Wakley and the Dilutions, and I do use these a lot. These, I actually think I might use this for a makeup bag. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I also put, you know, other stuff, medicine and stuff in there too. So I actually, what I really liked about it was this clear one right here, because I wouldn't Well, I guess, well, what's the point of having this big clear one? To just put these 3 in? No, then you're lazy. No, you're not lazy, but you're wasting a good, so yeah, there's this one. I'm sure you've seen this. This one, I might give this to Mila. And this one. I don't really like pencil. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like pencil. I don't carry like a whole bunch of pencils, but I like this. And we're supposed to go riding. We'll see, because, you know, it was super hot here, and really smoky because of the fires, but I'm like sick. I have a chest thing going on, and it's been hard to breathe. I had to use my inhaler, so I'm on antibiotics, but I hope to go just to get out of the house. So I will be packing. I actually unpacked my journaling bag, and I have had a few people comment they would like to see what I bring with me when I go. So maybe after I pack tonight, I will share with you what I put in there, like my traveling stuff, which it's really hard to, I mean, you know, my room was full of stuff. It's so hard to pick, but I bring the basics. Anyways, okay, so that is what I got at Tuesday morning. And then when I said I wasn't going to do it, and I do it all the time I say this, I just can't not do it. Ricky Tikki Tavi has journals. Oh, surprise. And Marissa had to get in on it because it was actually something that I have always wanted to see in a journal. I'm sure there are other ones I've wanted to create myself, and now I found this. So she sent a little envelope with just a whole bunch of, you know, little ephemera pieces. That's why I want to like make journals. I think I like the surprises. I love when I open a journal and there's just little goodies tucked inside. I just love it. Don't ask me why, but I got this. Okay, you can ask me. And I love that it's like a little rubber band to close it. These are $5. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I just think it's so cute, and it's just, oh my goodness. I mean, and look at the little tag. I know my Band-Aid's gross, but look at this. Just stop. Stop it, Ricky Tikki Tavi. Oh my goodness. So I will put her down below, but I got one of these. I'm just going to go through it really quickly just so you can see her style. I don't usually get journals. I don't like things hanging off my journal, but I just, oh, I loved it. There is a vintage key. What I really like, it's a canvas cover that she painted. I have been saying and to myself and wanting a like journal or junk journal, whatever you, memory keeping, vintage and mixed media mixed. And I know again that they're out there, but you know, I just never really looked for them. And I think I just happened to stumble across hers. So I'll just, are those men in bikinis? Wait, no, not bikinis. What? Why'd I have to go off, try to find them? Oh, okay, I'll look with my dad. So there's just, yeah, you see it. It's just, I love it. I just think it's just different. But the painted pages in here are just what make it that more like personal to me, make it hers, because anybody can slap papers together, you know? Not that I'm saying if you don't put something personal in, it's not, because believe me, I have a whole bunch of journals that I've bought from people that don't have, and okay, I should have probably worded that differently. Sometimes you do get journals and it is like, wait, I like to kind of make my stuff match sometimes. So I shouldn't say just slap papers in, because it is a lot of work to put journals, but let me just, having something of hers like this, I just like it. I like the texture. Oh, I like the texture, the mix of it, you know, with, just the mix of it with the vintage. I just love it. I love it. I wish I would have done this. Yeah, so I think those are probably jelly plates, but anyway, so it's just really fun, and I just love her style. I love it. So I got this on Etsy, and they sell out pretty quickly. I had no idea. I didn't even know who she was, and then I was like, I have to get that. This one, or actually I got something from Walmart, but I'm not going to show it. This I'm going to do really quick, and I'm just going to tell you that if you like Pretty Little Studio, I always order from her. I always use her stuff in my traveler's notebooks. That's actually the book, the book I'm working in now. I'm trying to strictly stick to her stuff. She has something on her site called, it's for $10. It's a grab bag, and it's on sale. But I honestly think that what the original price was totally worth it. I tried to get Joanne to take some of these pieces, but she never got around to it. I did order these stars, and I think these were freebies, but like the flare, the acrylic words all came in it. And it's just, you don't get doubles really of anything. Now, I was about to get another grab bag, but I don't know if I'd get doubles, but it's just, if you want to just sample, you know me, and I love, that's why I buy vintage paper packs. Okay, I lied. Those are the same. Oh, no, they're not. Online or on Etsy, because you just don't know what you're going to get. It's stuff that you would have never found yourself, maybe, or maybe something puts you outside of the box. So it just comes with printables or cut aparts. I actually had this in my cart, these doodled frames, and I was so happy to see that was part of it. She does have like vintage images. There's stickers, there's doilies, there's, just look at this. Like, I can't. You guys have to go get it. There's 4x6 cards. Here, I said I wasn't going to go through it, but, you know, I just want you to see. Now, some of it might be, like, from last year, but who cares? Like, oh, I just love it. I love it. I love it. And then, like, papers. You know, like, she has her own papers. She does sometimes take a little bit longer to ship, and I think it's because she prints these right away, or prints these as they order them. She did tell me this one, because I had to go, hello, because I wanted this before Joanne came, and she's like, oh, I'm still putting some kits together, and so it did take a little bit, and has happened before, but it's totally worth it. So yeah, like the acetate, so I'm going to put that down. I'll put whatever links. If I forgot something, let me know. If you would like for me to put where I get my printables and things like that, I can. You know, Patreon, obviously you pay for it, but, you know, lately I have been just typing in, like I just got from Coco Daisy, every month that they release something free, like digital. So I have like 12 free ones in my, cart. So it's just, yeah, I've been going crazy. Like I probably have to buy more ink. And then Etsy, you know, $1.99, like I think, Amity Bloom, sometimes I think her stuff is a little expensive for digital, but yeah, anyway, so like this one with the labels came with these, came with plain labels that I haven't cut out yet. I think those roses that were here earlier, I don't know. I'm like, I haven't cut out. I got this from Johanna. These are the fold out pieces. You know, I think this was like $3. I order a lot from her. Like these are free. Oh, and then I'll put this in there. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling. Now I'm hot. I probably have another fever. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and safe. And, yeah, so just wanted to share with you guys. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm hoping soon. I put in a huge AliExpress order just one night. I think I was just like, woe is me and not feeling good. And I went crazy. Like, it was so ridiculous. So who knows when that'll come. And then Linda also pushed me to order from Spellbinder. So anyways, I will check in pretty soon. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. And I'll put all the links down below that I remember. But let me know if you want any. Okay, bye.